Well, here's Ebby in the pen. So we're doing nest box check. The eggs I had a couple weeks back, I ended up putting in the incubator because they're already getting way up in days, longer than I would have liked. Oh, Jesus! Okay, there was a bird in that box. That scared the crap out of me. Wasn't expecting one. And you can see there's an egg in there. Didn't expect that one. No one's been using the box. I should have counted birds. Well, I'm sure she'll be back. Anything in here? Nothing. Because that's not the box they've been going to. They've been going to this box, or one of them anyway. Well, we had a cold snap. Let's see what we got in here. Anything? Nothing. 2 days, maybe even 3 now. This is the 3rd day. I think no eggs in there. I actually pulled eggs out of there because of the cold. We were in the 20s. I don't want frozen eggs. You can see in here, nothing. But there have been birds in there. And you can see here, we got 2 bad eggs here. So this is a broken one here. Soft shell. And I could tell just by looking, this is a soft shell right here too. This is probably today. So 2 soft shell eggs for whatever reason. Anyway, I had to pull a bunch of eggs before because of the cold. Well, the first ones, I forget how many I pulled. Probably 10-ish. But they were getting too old. I should have done it sooner, but nobody would sit. Pulled them, put in the incubator. I think there's 3 left out of those. They're still viable. I threw 4 out the other day. And who knows if, even though they're viable, they'll still hatch or not. So they've been in there just a bit over a week. But then we had that cold snap where it's like 20 degrees for a bunch of nights. So I had to pull eggs daily. I pulled out of that box, I pulled 3 or something, I forget, whatever. But I pulled eggs out of that box. I think it was 3 total. Where's my fence shorting out? I hear it. Anyway. And then there was eggs in here also. That I had to pull because of the cold. See, the greenhouse grows much differently. Get this latched. Even though it stays basically this wall open in here most of the time. Let's see what we got there. She looks a little chunky still. I think she does, but it's hard to tell. So the hoodeds have been laying in here. And I think I pulled like 3 eggs or something out of that box over a few days. I left them, but then we had that cold snap, so they had to come out. And I pulled some out of that box because of the cold. And we're still having nights in the 20s sometimes, so I can't really put them back. So I threw them in the incubator yesterday. rather than wait too long and then not really sitting them. I hate incubating them because I don't do as good as a bird. I did buy a new incubator this year. We'll see how that works out. We'll give it a try. Let's see. Those two. So, none of the birds are in a box for sure. I did put up a new box here that last week. Someone checked it, but that was about it. I definitely put a smaller hole that only the bufflehead could fit in case she gets kicked out of the other boxes. Even though she still prefers this one over all of them. She was in here this morning. As you can see the camera. So she was in here, but nothing. You can see the ruddy getting some color. I gotta do something for those pretty soon too. This box, what do we got going on here? Doesn't look like anything. I mean, I see birds going in. Pretty much the hoodeds in the bufflehead. And nothing in this box up here, which this had a couple eggs in it way back, but never got more than that. So maybe one bird laid a couple in there and then laid some more. There was 6 in that box up there at the time. Could have been the same bird. See, the grass is growing like crazy in here though. Here's one of my planted grasses. And you can see this one here. They're starting to grow up. And you can definitely see the track of the birds through that grass. I don't know if you could see it. That's not my footprints. I'm just waiting for, we got still a couple days of cold temperatures. I want to get the UV light back in here. Keeps this water a lot better. I'll check this box for the heck of it, even though I'm pretty sure nobody's going in this box anymore. Like I said, there were 6 eggs in here. I had to pull them. That was the original batch I pulled.